me just that. The chickens have come home to roost. And when you make yourself out to be the proverbial minstrel show, and the mainstream media and the dominant society prop you up as a black person, and they don't attack you, they don't try to diminish, degrade, or destroy your name. They don't try to dig up all kinds of dirt, whether it be factual or falsehoods, to try to make you less of a person and all that. When all that is, you have your hands up. And this is what happened when Lizzo was brought to the limelight. Now, mind you, when she was first brought to the limelight by the mainstream media, I have never heard of Lizzo. I have never even heard of this woman a day in my life. And all of a sudden, this woman here is supposed to be like this next big superstar pop icon, pop icon and whatever, right? And we're supposed to just go with it. Now, mind you, those hits don't get those hits get selected by the powers that be, who runs the music industry, right? Because the songs that promote uplifting and empowering the black community, those songs don't get selected. No, they don't. Those songs don't get pushed out to the masses. No, they don't. It's always the songs that promote all this sexual degeneracy and all this negativity and things of that nature. Those are the songs that get pushed out. Those are the songs that get played over and over and over and over again and on the radio. So when we hear of a woman, a full-figured woman at that, who basically made herself out to be a minstrel show, twerking her ass at Lakers games, wearing all these outfits and all that, right? And you're not allowed to criticize her. You're not allowed to, quote-unquote, body shame her. Oh, what's up, Eric? My bad, dog. Hey, my lady friend called me, man, had me on the phone for like an hour, so I missed. So that's the reason why I didn't jump on, because I was going to jump on as soon as we got off your live stream last night. Now, my lady friend called me, had me on the phone for damn near an hour, and next thing you know, I fell asleep. So my bad on that, bro. But anyway, this woman got propped up to be something where we as a black community, and maybe the hood rats and the bushikas and the dusty dudes and the Tyrones might have propped her up or whatever like that. Maybe the bussy boys out there was propping her up. But to the constituent, none of us was listening to Lizzo like that. None of us. None of us was like, oh man, hey Eric, or hey Gideon, and whoever. Hey Eric, hey man, you heard that Lizzo yet, man? We gotta go cop that Lizzo album. Nobody was saying that. What's up, Ted Cox? Nobody was out there saying, hey man, we gotta go get a Lizzo album. Nobody was saying that. So it goes back to what we always say about these white supremacists out here. These white supremacists chooses as winners and losers. They do. These white supremacists out here who run the prison industrial complex, the music industrial complex, they choose us as winners and losers. Now, you ain't gonna find no fat white girl out there parading around those stages being a proverbial and literal minstrel show. You're not gonna find no fat white girl twerking at Lakers games. You're not gonna find no fat white girl trying to shoot her shot at Idris Elba or at a Denzel Washington or whatever prominent black actor that's out there, right? You're gonna find no fat white girl doing nothing like that. But no, you always gotta be some black girl out there looking for 15 seconds of fame, shaking her ass all over the place, and then she's out here tripping the fucking Richter scale. But hey, I digress, right? And now we got a situation where the chickens have come home to roost. Because when white supremacy is ready to break its tools, it's going to break its tools. Because, as we always say, also, buck dancing don't come with a retirement plan. Buck dancing don't come to a retirement plan. You don't get no cookies in the black community when you out here playing the flute of a well-known and documented slave owner. That just happened to be the second president of the United States. She thought that was cool. She thought she was gonna hit the big time playing the flute of John Adams, a well-known slave owner. And she was playing that thing and, twerking at the same damn time. And she had to know that them white supremacists weren't laughing with her, they were laughing at her. They weren't laughing with her, they were laughing at her. But to Lizzo, it was fine because she's getting the attention, she's getting the money, she's getting the notoriety, and all them hoes out there that's putting out these crazy ass songs like Suki Hana and Sexy Red and all that, twerking and all that monstrosity, all that nonsense and all that, looking like walking Gila monsters. You had that Suki Hana chick going overseas and all that. Now she with Dr. Umar Infante or whatever the fuck his last name is now. All I know is that motherfucker scam people to build a school and ain't no goddamn school got built yet. Now we going over almost 10 years now. Umar, where the fuck the school at? But you got time to be out here talking with Betty. You know who Betty is. Betty's that little dinosaur that hangs out with fucking Barney. Or no, not the dinosaur, the Triceratops. Whatever, right? The little green Triceratops that be on Barney cartoons and shit. That who Suki Hana look like. She like, I don't even nigga ass or something. She going to goddamn London, outside of Buckingham Palace, doing all that stupid shit. I'm gonna eat nigga ass or something. Yeah, what the fuck is that shit? Oh, disgusting. If anything, you fit the profile of a Gila monster that stick its tongue out when it's trying to look for food. But anyway, Lizzo out here being this minstrel show, carrying on this goddamn shit for years and all that. Then when people calling her out about it, then all of a sudden now it's about her mental health. Oh my God, my mental health. And I can't stand that. Because there's people out there that's really going through something. And you want to hide behind mental health so that people can't criticize you for the stuff you're doing. For you out here being a goddamn minstrel show. But you want to hide behind mental health. Oh, I'm so distraught. I thought you didn't care what people say. I thought you didn't care what people say, Lizzo. So now all of a sudden you care what people say because now you're in this place to where I don't know what to do and all that. My mental health is all messed up. I need to take a break. Get your ass out of here. No, you don't get to hide behind mental health because there's people really going through shit. You got people out here struggling to pay their bills. You got people out here that's homeless. You got people out here who don't got nothing to their damn name. They don't got a pot to piss in, and yet they keep on going. So what is it that some woman who's worth millions of dollars going around the country, around the world, being this goddamn minstrel show? Now you all of a sudden you triggered? Get your ass out of here. And then this hypocrite want to call herself fat shaming anybody. I mean, did you look in the mirror lately? I mean, you ain't necessarily the skinniest woman out there. You, Lizzo, fat shaming people. Man, if that don't rule, we're cruel and unusual irony, I don't know what does. I don't know what does. That rules with cruel and unusual irony to have a wrecking ball calling somebody else a wrecking ball. It's a classic case of the pot calling the kettle black. How can you sit up there be all rotund and this wide rotund roundhouse and you sitting up there fat shaming people? I mean, did you look in the mirror lately? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fattest one of all? You, Lizzo. But anyway, for real, that's crazy. And then there's other reports out there saying that they're shooting projectiles. The filmmaker said she walked away from Lizzo's documentary. Apparently, Lizzo's supposed to have some documentary out. I don't know, what is it called? Super Size Me? The R&B edition? Anyway, some news just came to my timelines. I'm doing this stream about some film producer walking away because Lizzo was arrogant and all that. And here comes the power lord. Here comes the power lord. Now all these people go come out the woodworks all of a sudden. Talk about how Lizzo was this, how Lizzo was that, how Lizzo disrespected them, how Lizzo talked crazy to them, how Lizzo took their plate of food and threw it in the trash because she didn't feel like they was dancing right. All that shit gonna start coming out now. And you know what I think about that? You know what I think about that? I don't give two flying pieces of flying wombat shit about that. What's up, Marco Hinton? Salute to you. There's 3 people in here ain't hitting the like button. Hit the like. For real. I don't give 2 pieces of flying wombat shit about that. Because she brought this on herself. She brought this on herself. Nobody did this to her. She brought this on herself. All that minstrel show, that sharpshooting, that corn shucking and jiving, that butt dancing, all that shit is coming back on her. What's up, Daryl Matthews? Salute to you. And this is good because these cornballs, these coons out here need to understand that what they're doing is a short-term investment, but it has long-term effects. Because see, once you sell out the black community and these white folks out here get done using you and get done breaking your ass down, you can't come back. You can't come back. Once you sell out the black community, you're done. Because you think they trust you? They don't fucking trust you. You think after they see you selling out your own people, you think these white supremacists out here gonna trust you? Hell no, they ain't gonna trust you. So, is she gonna go back to the sunken place now? And she's gonna, you know, hide behind mental health when all these negative attacks is out by her now? Because see, had you been on code, had you been not out here being a goddamn minstrel show, maybe you would have gotten some protection from the black folks, from the black community, right? Because see, we protect our heroes no matter what. Because see, I ain't gonna let nobody out here disrespect Malcolm X and Dr. King and all our other prominent black heroes. Lizzo ain't no hero. There ain't nothing heroic about Lizzo. What's up, Rasheed Holmes? Salute to you. My brother in the building. There's nothing heroic about Lizzo. Oh, so she take a large shit and loses 2 pounds taking a large shit. Well, let me go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back for that one. But that's not worth a Daily Beast article, okay? Lizzo put down a chicken drumstick and picked up a piece of celery. Well, congratulations. That's not worth talking about on the Young Turks. What's up, Carl Ward? Salute to you. See, we gotta be careful. We out here glorifying these people out here that don't even got our best interests in mind or at heart. We gotta be careful because we out here glorifying people. What was this? Oh man, I can't even see the message. It says Lizzo is. Somebody said Lizzo wipe her ass with car covers. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey man. Boy, you guys is fool. Oh my goodness gracious, bro. They say Lizzo wipe her ass with car covers. Boy. Oh Lord. Boy, that shit was funny. Cause see, I still have a dream that she could be propped up on a crane, and maybe when Krispy Kreme is closing down because they just happen to open a new location in the other side of town, so they don't need that Krispy Kreme no more, and they need a demolition woman. So that's why they prop her ass up on the crane and swing her ass around, and then she could take out the whole side of a Krispy Kreme, right? But anyway, the fact that she's out here allegedly fat shaming people. Really? Really, Lizzo? You fat shaming people? You look like you could try out to be the offensive or defensive tackle for the Miami Dolphins. Tom Brady, you know what? Maybe they traded her from Miami to Tampa Bay. Tom Brady ain't there no more. They need football players. Training camp going on right now. You still got time to get up in there. Right? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are looking for offensive linemen. You still got time to get up in there. Training camp, start training camp, season start next month. You make the final 53. Because see, after you get done being an offensive lineman or whatever like that, halftime you come right back on out in your little girly outfit, right? That triple XL girly outfit y'all be wearing at concerts and shit. And you can provide the halftime show music. See, it's a win-win. It's a win-win. You get double the checks, right? Triple the size, double the checks. It's a win-win for Lizzo. Anyway. But yeah, man. Nobody is a fan of what she did. Doing all that degeneracy, and now you got people out here alleging that you did all this stuff. And we gotta stress the fact that it is alleged. But yeah, doing all that crazy shit. So what next? What new allegation gonna come out now? Because this is only the tip of the iceberg. We only at the beginning. What more allegation gonna come out now? Because you got, man, when I read that thing earlier today, and I did a video earlier today about that. So if you hadn't checked that video out, check the video out, right? They out here talking about how they was in Amsterdam at sex parties and all that, and people are shooting dildo projectiles out of pussy and all that. Who does that? What woman is going to willingly and ably and cheerfully cock her legs up, put a dildo in her pussy and shoot it out like it's some kind of projectile, like how you shoot a bullet out of a gun? Who does that? And then you're out here making people eat the banana that was out of somebody's pussy too? Really? A banana coming out of somebody's pussy. How do we know they ain't a crab that was stuck in that motherfucker? How do we know that person ain't got herpes? How do we know that that shit don't smell like the catch of the day at Red Lobster? Because you know what, gargantuan gelatinous giants, you got to worry about dirt being stuck in between fat cuticles and shit. And you're gonna have a search party to lift up the fat one way, direct the fat in another way, maybe get some clippers and take the hair and trim it a few ways just to find that gold mine they call a pussy, right? Oh, and by the way, before I get any deeper with this shit, right, if you got a kid around, if you got anybody that might be listening that's under the age of 18, you might want to be in another room. Also, the views that I express on this platform are strictly the views of the Sports and Political Channel LB, and not of anybody that I might be affiliated with, working with, or working for. The express commentary on this platform are strictly the express views of the Sports and Political Channel LB. Period. Now that I got that disclaimer out the way, right? Oh, and by the way, viewer discretion is advised too. Not that I could be showing any commentary, but I will provide the raw, unadulterated commentary that's fresh out the boat, like a fresh pot of cocaine from Mitch McConnell's boat. Now that I got that out the way, I'm going to go back in. Figuratively, not literally. Right? Because I don't know where the fuck that pussy been at. But anyway. So that motherfucker had a banana or whatever fruit, but they say it was a banana, right? So I hope that banana was ripe enough and it wasn't rotten the way people are out there eating rotten bananas out of pussy and all that. That's disgusting. That is. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Hey, I'm gonna put this banana in my pussy and you go eat it, right? No, I had other plans. I was gonna go to Ruth Chris later on tonight. Well, we're not going to Ruth Chris tonight. You're gonna eat this banana that protrudes from my pussy. Don't worry, my pussy juices is really tasty. Says who? You smell. So they take the motherfucking banana out. Ah! Oh, and by the way, right? Since most of us men in the room, I made sure there might be a couple females in the room that might be sprinkled in and shit. Look, understand something. You gotta do a smell test. You know, grab you one of these little. So if you little apprehensive but sticking your finger down there because you might be eating some steak later on, you might be eating some fish later on. I don't know, but if you just happen to be, in that mood for some action, right? If you want to get involved with a bucket naked, growing up undressing session and shit. No, Chris, nobody don't want to see that neither. Nobody don't want to see that shit neither. Anyway, but if you just happen to, getting involved in some, late night wham bam thank you ma'am session, right? You gotta do a smell test, especially if it's somebody you don't know. If you get involved in a one night stand with somebody you don't know, you gotta do a smell test. So if you just happen to, take your little contraption like this and then you stick it in like that, and if your head is going back like that after you smell it, then probably not a good idea to stick your dick in it. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing out suggestions and whatnot to keep you from getting a severe case of the crabs, the herpes, maybe a severe case of salmon, right? Genital warts, whatever, right? If your head jerking back like that after you smell it, probably not a good place to stick your dick in. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing suggestions out there. Take the information for however you wish. But I don't feel sorry for Lizzo. I don't. Because she brought this on herself. Had she not been out here being the proverbial minstrel show, right? Running around here looking like a goddamn speed bump and shit. You over there driving your car. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? The fuck was that? Anyway, the thing that got me is she's fat shaming people. Now she's on social media telling people not to fat shame her, and we need to respect everybody and all this other bullshit, right? See, I got your favorite restaurant right here with Lizzo. She out here telling people don't fat shame them and all that. We need to respect everybody and all that. Now, next thing you know, there's reports about her fat shaming people. I'm like, you got some goddamn nerve. You got the audacity to be fat shaming people. What? Are you out of your mother? Boy, That's crazy. That's crazy. Have some wrecking ball telling somebody else that's a wrecking ball, you need to lose some weight. What? Wow. You can't make that stuff up right there. I mean, of all the lies somebody could tell, that's a hard lie to tell somebody right there. So, can you imagine being a judge and you sitting in that goddamn courtroom? So, let me understand something. Order. So let me understand something. How much do you weigh, Lizzo? I weigh about maybe 260 pounds plus or minus 50. Okay, we'll go with that, right? So you're a big girl, and you're telling other big girls they need to lose weight. How is that? That's the sign of a hypocrite. Do you like gaslighting people? No. No, I don't, Your Honor. Okay, so what the hell possessed you to call yourself fat shaming other people and telling them that if they don't eat this pussy right here at some spot in Amsterdam that they're fine? And then when you at the re-audition, you telling people no, their job's not safe. One girl alleged that she couldn't pee. Now she had to pee. Her pussy is gyrating down there because she had to pee. But she didn't want to go use the bathroom. She'd rather let herself go, have piss everywhere, right? Piss on the floor, piss in her pants, piss running down her leg, just so she could keep from getting fired, all for one shot. Just one shot at an opportunity to bask in the limelight of a gelatinous gargantuan giant in Lizzo. Look, I don't give a fuck what the fuck I got going on. If I gotta pee, I gotta fucking pee. Okay? Because if anybody else gotta go pee, they're gonna do the same thing. So what the hell possess somebody talking about, well, I can't go pee, man, despite the fact that, my asshole, my pussy is gyrating right now because I need to let myself go. If anybody else got to go pee, they gonna go pee, period. But no, not Lizzo. And her little friend, her little dance partner, captain, or whoever like that, yeah, she gonna go on Instagram, go run her mouth talking about, I'm so thankful and I'm so full of joy today. All that bullshit, all that projection, all that deflection, all that distraction, talking about she's so full of joy and this is such a beautiful day and I'm just so happy that I got yet another opportunity to do what? To do what? So this thing that's going on, that's crazy. It's unacceptable. And nobody in their right mind should come to Lizzo's defense should these allegations prove to be true. Nobody should come to her defense. For what? She sold out the black community a long time ago. She tried to shoot her shot at Captain America. Talk about, like I said in the video earlier today, shooting her shot at Captain America, talk about, I want a man that made 6 figures with a 6-pack and a 6-inch long dick. But you running around here with rolls. You got rolls in the back of your neck looking like a hot dog pack. How the hell you gonna sit up there and talk to somebody that, oh man, they need to have that 666, 6 figures, 6 abs, a 6-inch dick? What? No, that's why. Look, I didn't watch a whole bunch of Kevin Samuels videos when he was living, because to me, I didn't need Kevin Samuels to talk about or to tell me that I need to get my priorities in order to attract a woman and stuff like that. I didn't need Kevin Samuels to tell me that. I didn't need Kevin Samuels to tell me how much of a high value man I need to be to attract the right woman. Now, but there's a lot of guys out there that did listen to Kevin Samuels religiously. And I have nothing against Kevin Samuels. God rest the dead. God rest his soul. I have absolutely nothing against Kevin Samuels. Nothing. But I didn't need none of his advice. I didn't need none of his content. I understand if you a guy that subbed to my channel and listen to Kevin Samuels, I have no beef. I have nothing against you if you did that. If that's what you use to satisfy you, hey, teach his own, right? But I did happen to watch a few videos of Kevin Samuels and of a lot of women calling the show. And some of these women had really unrealistic expectations about them. If you run around here with cockeyed titties and you a 10, come on now. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. If you run around here so goddamn dark, when they turn the lights out, you just happen to be the missing link, but you a 10? Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. So you can make $10.50 an hour, but the guy you meet got to make $100,000 or more a year just to talk to him, right? Then on top of that, he has to buy all the, pay all the bills, right? Whenever they go out to eat, he has to foot the bill. Whenever they go shopping, he has to buy her everything. Would be clothes, cars, watches, shoes, hair, nail, everything did, all that shit. And then he gotta wait 3 months because you, as a full-figured offensive tackle for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, wanted to have 3 kids from 3 different motherfuckers out there, right? But he has to wait. He has to wait maybe like 3-4 months before you decide to open your cookies to give him some nookie. Unacceptable. Fucking acceptable. Now I went off on a tangent and I went completely off the subject because we talk about that human Samoan machine, goddamn Lizzo. We talk about the walking embodiment of a bulldozer in Lizzo. Now, look. They want this to go to a jury trial. Now, I want Court TV to pick this up. Because if Court TV, if you pick this up, I want to live stream it. I want to live stream this if Court TV pick this up. 2 suspects detained, others get away after shooting at Virginia Beach. Oh, damn. All right, might talk about that one later on. But, what was I talking about? Okay. Oh, yeah. I want Court TV to run with this thing if they pick it up. Because there's going to be more that comes out. I want to know what else happened. Because them going to a sex shop in Amsterdam, all bets are off when you go to Amsterdam. Whether it be drugs, sex, rock and roll. When you go to Amsterdam, all bets are off. I want to know what else happened because that can't be a one-off. Now, people are going on TikTok pretty much corroborating what these women are alleging. So, it's the classic case of where there's smoke, there's fire. People are going on TikTok and pretty much corroborating the allegations made against Lizzo. If there's anybody that need to be canceled, now, you know, I ain't no fan of no cancel culture, none of that shit. Right? This could get her canceled. Now, will she have her devout fans no matter what she do? She always in the right? Yeah, there's always going to be those delusional, out of touch with reality, devout fans that no matter what she does, whether she's getting involved in July 4th women's not Nathan's hot dog eating contest, or she's performing with a microphone that looks like a dildo. Hopefully she don't pull a Cardi B and start throwing the microphone at people now. But the chickens have came home to roost for her. It did. The chickens coming home to roost. When you keep on selling out the black community, this is what you're gonna get. And ain't nobody gonna bat an eye. Ain't nobody gonna lose sleep. Ain't nobody gonna be like waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey man, did you hear what happened to Lizzo? Man, I don't give a fuck about that fat bitch. I'm going back to bed. That's what people could be saying. And one more thing, and I'm gonna reiterate this before I get off of here, right? We as black folks gotta stop glorifying these people. You don't know these people. These people are not gonna pay your legal defense should you get your butt in the crack. These people are not gonna bail you out financially. So, but yet you're giving your hard-earned money to them, and then when you see them out in the street and you ask them for a signature, your ass getting tackled by security. Stop putting these people on a pedestal. Don't be that person that whenever some superstar person shakes your hand and you be like, I'm never going to wash this hand again. Don't be that person. Stop glorifying these people, because at the end of the day, that's what they are, people. There's no reason for you to be out here worshiping these people like they're God and all that. See, there's a difference between being a fan and being a groupie. Don't be a groupie. Because at the end of the day, they're nothing more than just people. Yeah, they might be in a higher tax bracket than you, but at the end of the day, they breathe the same breath as you do. They have the same body parts as you do. They just might have more money and status than you. But they're people. And when their limelight fades, are you still going to be with them? Or are you going to attach yourself to the next up-and-coming big thing? And I do stress the word big. But hey, I thank y'all for tuning in. You hitting the like button, supporting my channel. I can't thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for supporting me in my journey. I really do mean that. You guys, if it's not for you guys, my channel will not be where it's at, and we're going to continue to build, we can continue to grow. And I appreciate y'all for allowing me the avenue to ride on this journey, and you guys riding with me through thick and thin. If you're not subscribing to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. The fuck? Anyway, last but definitely not least, shouts out to the mighty Lions Day basketball community. This your man. Scream at me. Hey!